everyone, this is Amy. Welcome today to my channel. I am going to show you how I do a very simple round brush design using two Amagic round brushes, an 8 and a 16. I will list these links down below. If you want to purchase through the affiliate links, feel free to do so. And then a fine liner by Westonia, a number 10 Deerfoot stippler. All the paints I use are FolkArt paints, mixture of enamels and multi-surface. I'm using French blue, copper, which is a metallic, and then gunmetal, which is the antique gold, brushed antique gold, and then another metallic, which is teal topaz, a ink gold, another metallic. I guess I'm using a lot of metallics today. And then Aqua. Alright, so I have these on my plate. And I'm going to start off with my number 16. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick it in the Aqua. And I can tip it a little bit into the French blue, a little bit into the teal topaz. It's just a little bit of paint. And then I'm going to begin at the top. I'm pushing down the brush and kind of pushing it forward a little bit, and then just repeat the same thing. Come up here and just do a little bit of kind of a touch and pull. And if you want, you can add more color to it if you want it to stand out a little bit more. If you feel like it's got too much of the original color and not enough variance. That makes sense. Push up a little bit. Come over here. And you can make it like it's just like a little bud if you want. I just want it to have a nice connection. And maybe you can come over here and just do more of a bud type. And like that. And then I'm going to come here, push forward a little bit. And I just keep rotating as I paint. Now what you could go ahead and do, because this one's going to have leaves coming up, I could go ahead and stick the Deerfoot stippler, let's sit this down someplace, into the copper. Just get a coating on it and go ahead and tap it in. And I'm not being real neat with it, it's just tapping it in, no precise way. Then I'm just going to come over here, kind of pull towards the center. Do the same over here. Whoops, kind of had a little bit of jar there. Sorry about that. And come like that. Kind of want to neaten up this little connection here. I was trying to avoid having my air conditioning come on. I guess I didn't do that. Okay, so I'm going to do over here. Again, push. Come over here. Just kind of push a little bit. Spread it out. Push it. And like I said, if you feel like you need to add a little bit more color, go ahead and do so. Push it and pull it back. Flatten it out. Push it a little bit. Pull it towards the center. I gotta watch because my brush is so long, it'll hit the camera. Okay. And if you ever feel like you need to go back over it because it's not covering as opaquely as you want it, then just feel free to do that. You can do it while it's still wet, or you can give it some dry time, up to you. This is just a very loose type of painting, and that's what it's meant to be, is just very loose. Okay. like it just like this. So then I'm going to pick up the Deerfoot Stippler. I'm going to tap it in here, and then I'm just going to come in here, go like that, just tap it. If you want to go over it a little bit more, because it's kind of opaque, or I want to say it's opaque, it's kind of clear, transparent. You can do that. I'm just tipping a little bit of the copper onto the other flowers, just very lightly, just to give it some contrast. And then I'm going to take my liner brush, stick it into the antique gold, and I'm going to come down here, or come up here I should say, and start putting in what looks like little stems. And as I normally do, I wave, make my stem a little wavy. I can actually come up here like that. You can make it thin, thick, however you want to do it. And you can combine it with another color. I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep it the gold. I don't know what that is. Something left over maybe. And then I'm just doing just real easy little strokes. Just trying to attach it to my stem. Make it make sense. Do the same over here. And come up here. You can make these come out up higher if you want. Come down. Just have fun with it. Turn on some fun music and just relax and paint. All this can be good for your mind, body, and your soul. You can have some of these just kind of quickly kind of sprigging out from the flowers themselves. I'm going to go in, do a single color. I'm just doing the number 8 round brush into the antique gold. And I'm going to come through here and just do, I push down and I pull towards the stem. Push down, pull towards the stem. And it's a little transparent. If you want it to be a little thicker, you can either add another color to it, or you can just leave it this way. Especially when you're just doing a bottle, or on a bottle where it's not going to be handled. If it's a little bit transparent, that's okay. My concern would be is if you're doing a drinking glass and that's transparent. With this type of paint, it's not going to be durable. So that would be the only reason I'd have a concern. But since this is a bottle, you don't really have to worry too much about it. Then I'm just going to go back in with my liner brush. I can, you know, just kind of do some little pieces that come out from here lightly, or, you know, a little thicker. And if you don't like this part, you can leave it off. I just like to add a little bit. You can even come back through and add like little stems onto the leaves. More paint. And I'm just sticking with the same color. I'm not adding a different color to this. The thicken it up. I'm just leaving it as it is. And there you have it. If you want to add any dots to it, you can, but I think it's pretty simple, just the way it is. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Before leaving, if you would take a moment to share this video on your social network, just hit the share button underneath the video. It'll give you the options of where you can share it, and you're good to go. Pretty easy. All right, once again, I thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you like this design, and next time I will be here to do another design. Please stay safe and healthy. Hope you'll visit the next time, and until the next time, have a good one.